Constipation is a tricky symptom to deal with, guys. We know this here at Rachel C. We help with tons of cases, but I would just want to go over a few things really quickly that are usually the problem when it comes to constipation. We see this in tens of thousands of cases all the time. Dehydration is number one. So there's other things we're going to talk about specifically. There's really three things that we work with that can be perpetuated by different digestive problems, but dehydration is by far number one. And everyone always comes and says, how much water should I be drinking? And the easy answer is you take your weight, divide it by 2, and that's how many ounces. So if you weigh 100 pounds, that means you should be drinking 50 ounces of water. So just find yourself a cup or a bottle and try to get roughly that amount in, especially in the summer, because what happens is you have all of these foods and things that are trying to move through your digestive system, but your body needs a lot of that water. It gets absorbed through the intestinal walls. And then what happens is the food that is moving through actually dries up. And that's what's happening, is that food is getting dried up. So number one, hydrate. Number two, it could be a medication that you're on. Certain kinds of medications, especially painkillers if you have a surgery, or there's a bunch of different things that can cause constipation. So just be cognizant of medications. And if you're on something like that, a stool softener is going to be a good bet. One thing that we don't want to do, if at all possible, is to take an ongoing fiber supplement, because it makes it where your body can't do things on its own like it should. So we want your body ultimately to be able to do things without that daily fiber supplement to help push things along. But I'm going to show you a couple of things that we do that are a little bit more gentle. If you have a digestive issue and your body is too acidic, things can become off. One of the things that we always go to first is slippery elm. So this is just the bark of a slippery elm tree. And what it does is it creates a gel-like mucus that coats the inside of your digestive tract. They're just these little pills. They smell kind of a little bit like dirt. They're very natural, earthy. So you take a few of these before you eat every time, and it creates this mucus gel that mimics your body's own digestive protective lining. And this helps coat the meal and help it move through all the way start to finish a little bit better. So taking this is a good way that supports your health and can be a natural remedy when you're dealing with constipation. The other thing is our digestive relief tea, and this actually has slippery elm in it, but not as much as the capsules. So I still recommend doing the capsules as the top priority, but this helps everything soothe, calm, hydrate, and move through more effectively. So you can also follow the free diet. So if you're just needing something that you have to get results with quickly and you don't have the means to do a supplement, follow the free diet program. Make sure you do the flare-up protocol. The diet book doesn't cost you anything. And then stay extremely hydrated. So in order of importance, those are the things that I would recommend. And if you're on a medication, your doctor can always recommend a good stool softener for situational things. What we don't want is for our bodies not to be able to function naturally. We want this to be something that is solved, that you can move through and get past.